Hey everybody, it's Ivy. I've been gone a minute. Big shout out to the AJ King Foundation and this AJ King reboot. Oh, sorry, I've been gone so long. Life happens, all kinds of things have just been going on in the last week. So, you know, gotta do what I gotta do. However, I'm back. It's day 17. Yes, it's day 17, and still doing my thing, down 15 pounds now. Woohoo! Woohoo! Anyway. so, but yeah, it's all been very, very good. Rahsaan, I don't know how much he's down, I forget, but I think it's just over me, like 16 or 17 pounds. And he's doing good too, and everything is just awesome. It's so awesome. And, I've lost the 15 pounds, and people have actually started to notice. The owner of the daycare that Ellis goes to, she was just like, "Nah, I know you were doing the juice up, but you are really coming down. Like, it's crazy. Like, in my stomach, I don't know. I guess the fat in your stomach is kind of hard when you haven't eaten well for a long time, and it was just very hard and solid, and then suddenly it was soft and it started to lay flatter, and like I'm not squeezing into any of my stretchy clothes anymore, and it's just kind of falling on me, and it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's crazy how weight can affect just how you feel about yourself, and not just like, you know, that not feeling as in you eat bad food, you feel bad, but just your self confidence. And not that I didn't have any in the first place. I have confidence, but I feel like I look better, to some degree, and I think people are starting to notice that. um and energy, like, so I started running. I actually had done a blog about this, but I decided not to post it. But I had just gotten back from the gym, and it was day 10 when I said I was going to the gym. And it was the first time back to the gym in forever, and I was incredibly excited because I didn't realize how much energy I actually had, because I'm running. I'm a mom, so I'm always running, and I'm just, whether I have energy or not, I just got to get the work done because it's my kids and they need to get to where they got to go, and they got to eat, and they got to get dressed, and they got to wash up, and so on and so forth. You just have to do all that stuff. So, whether I have the energy to do it or not, I never really think about it. And so, I went to the gym that day, and it was the first time I'd been on a treadmill in forever. Well, not forever, for a few months, I guess, maybe a month or so. And I hadn't been consistently doing it at all anyway. And I can't tell you, like, when I'm in my beginning stages of getting back into running, I try to take it slow. And every time I begin again, it's always the same. I feel like I'm gonna die at the end of 2 miles. But that day, oh my gosh, I felt like I had all the energy in the world, and I just couldn't believe it because that's just not, that's not how the beginning stages of my running goes. And I know it's directly from the juicing. So that was just the most awesome feeling. I mean, when I came home, the first thing, all I could think was it was just euphoria because, running is my thing and I love to do it. But I hate that when I started, I just get so exhausted and fatigued at in the beginning. But like this time, I was just like, oh, let's go. This is awesome. Yeah, let's go to 2.5 miles. Let's go to, I think I made it up to about 2.5 miles a day because I was just like, and I was just running at this higher speed that I would never run when I'm starting the running over again, like when I'm in the beginning stages of getting back into running. It was just, it's unbelievable. And like ever since then, like I've been trying to go to the gym 3 times a week. Actually have to go today sometime. And I just keep pushing myself. I keep pushing myself, and I love it, and it's just awesome. And I know it's directly from drinking the juice right before I go to the gym. If you need an extra boost of energy, drink your juice before you go to the gym, because I did one night when I didn't drink juice right before I went to the gym, and it felt like how I always feel before when I started start the running thing again. It felt like I was going to die at the end. It felt like I was just going to fall out. So juicing is my new energy drink before I go to the gym, before I go into any situation where I need a whole lot of energy. Also, let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, very happy to see Mel on the video. Yay, Mel is back. Mel, when you gonna make another video? When you gonna make another video? I need to see you, my man, my brother. I love you. Come back. Can't wait for whatever the surprise is. It's awesome. So happy to see you on the blog again. And one other thing I wanted to talk about, one last thing. Sid has been talking about what you're going to do once this is done, what we're all going to do once this is done, and how we're going to eat, and and here's the thing, like for me, I had already kind of started eating better, well, at least making a major attempt to eat better before I started even the AJ King reboot. I had really got into clean eating, and it's because I'm not much of a cook. it's a big deal to me, and it's been cool. Like I like the food. I will say, okay, so I have a subscription to Clean Eating magazine. And I keep a lot of them right here in the kitchen. So yeah, I do like my Clean Eating magazines. I have a subscription, and they got a lot of good recipes in there. Now I will honestly say, because I'm kind of a salt whore, I don't like how under-flavored they are to some degree, but I just add maybe a little bit more, and a lot of them turn out to be really, really good. I mean, just absolutely delicious. There's this one dish, oh, I just gotta show it to you. There's this one dish, it's a tilapia dish. My whole cabinet's about to fall out, so excuse me if there's a whole bunch of noise. But there's this one dish with tilapia and couscous, and it's a light dish, and you might need some folks might need to eat it with something else. But I love it. My family loves it. I know Rahsaan really likes it. It's never quite enough for him, but that dish is delicious. Okay, delicious. And so I plan on just taking the whole clean eating thing to the next level when I finish with this with the reboot, with my 60 days. Like I said, I had been trying to do it before, and one thing that it drove me crazy is I ended up kind of going to the supermarket every day, which I should just plan it. But I hate planning meals. I should just so I can be more conscious, and I don't have to hurry up and make a meal just for the sake of making a meal. But I'm not a person that likes to spend a lot of time cooking. But, for better health, I just got to do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's kind of the way I think I'm going to jump into it. I'm just going to go down the clean eating road, because I'm not giving up a whole lot of food. Well, no. Let me rewind. So... I can already tell there are some things I'm not going to want. However, if I want them, I want to eat them in a clean eating style of fashion. I want them to be fresh. I want them to just have as much nutrients in them as possible. I don't want them to be fattening. I've never been a person that cooked in a lot of fat type things. I don't fry a lot of stuff. Number one, I don't like it. See, here's what my issue is with cooking. I hate to have to go through the whole process, and it takes so long, and then everybody wolfs it down in 5 minutes. Drives me absolutely crazy. And it, you know, especially if it's gone, if it's all gone and none of it can be saved for the next day. I have issues that I need to just mentally get around. But yeah, but that's my issue with cooking. But I'll do it because, you know, for better health, you just got to do what you got to do. So that's my 2 cents for today. You know, I've been good for the last week. I'm doing my running, I'm doing my exercising. I feel good. I love that I have so much energy running again because running is my deal. And I love it. And, you know, Rahsaan, he's good. He went back to playing squash again because I think he sprained his ankle or something like that. So he hadn't done any squash, which he does on a daily basis, and he's been doing it for, I think, a year and a half now. So he hadn't been doing it for about 3 weeks. And he went back in the gym yesterday to play some squash with one of his squash members, one of the people in the squash club, that's it. And he said he had some insane focus. You know, he had the energy, but the focus was insane, and he could totally tell it was from the juicing. So it's working for all of us. It's dynamic. It's dynamic, and we're only in day 17. So I just wonder what I'm gonna feel like in day 30 and day 45 and day 60. You know, I'm excited. So that's my 2 cents. I'll see you guys. Happy juicing. Bye. Ooh, boy.